Hello, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, thanks so much for watching. If this is not your first time visiting, welcome back. Y'all, this is part 2 of my zipper pouch vlog tutorial. I did not know that half of the video was cut off. So thank you, Dims, for letting me know. I was reading the comments in my old video and I seen that it was cut off. So what happened, y'all? I was basically downloading the video and I fell asleep. So I thought it was all downloaded, but it didn't all download. So now this is the other half of the video. And it cut off right on time, right when I was about to put the bag together. So I'm glad for all those that are watching the videos, and thanks for your comments. I do read them. So thank you for letting me know that the half of the video was cut off. So here is the rest of the video. Enjoy. Oh, and if you missed the first part of this video, please go back to the video before this one, and it will show you all the beginning of this video. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done. So let me show y'all what I got done so far. I did get a wet towel and wipe the blue off, the ink off, and I love it. It's just like magic, y'all. It just came right off. I love this marker. I love it for quilting because you can see the blue and then you can just erase the blue and you're done with it. So these are two right here. Now I got to finish this one. So I got my last layer to do, my last lines to do, and I'll be done with this one. Going this way. Then I'm going to show you how I put the bag together. But I just had a video that showed y'all how to do the clutch purses, so it's just like the clutch purses. I might not talk that much on this video because I already have a video already out. But like I said in my other video, I like when people talk me through the video just in case I don't know what I'm doing. So it's up to, let me know what you think. Should I talk through the video or should I just play music through the video? On my videos when I'm sewing. I like to hear them talk. I'm sorry. Y'all probably like, no girl, don't talk. Just play the music. You can just vibe to the music and watch it sew. Everybody had their own preference. So basically I'm just going on my blue lines, sewing down my blue lines, then I back stitch back and forth from the beginning to the end. At the end I'm gonna cut all the threads off when I cut the quilted base. And I really don't like this quilting. This thing, I think I need it thicker next time. I want to get the thicker quilting. Padding. What I found out, y'all, the Dollar Tree mats, the dish drying mats at Dollar Tree, I love them for quilting. Yes, I usually use some plain, a basic fabric or whatever kind of fabric, and I put on top of that, and it looks so good when you use that. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. Just 1 second. When I get done with this, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. I love using those dish drying mats. It's so, oh my God, it looks so good. My pink thread's almost gone, so I have enough thread just to do this bag, y'all. I'm glad I'm Hobby Lobby got some more pink thread because I was running out. Right at the end, too, y'all. I got just enough. Y'all won't believe this. I'll show y'all how much I got left after ooh, I might not have enough. Let's see. Let's see. One more line. It's the last line. Yep. Look at this, y'all. This is all thread I had left. Got it done, though. So I'm going to go ahead and change out because I did buy some thread today because I knew I was going to run out. This is right, Dollar Tree mat I was talking about. This fabric is so nice. It's already it's already quilted, but then I basically quilt on top of this. Like I basically get some more fabric and put on top of this. I quilted this bag with that. And look how sturdy this bag is with this fabric. It's thick. So I didn't even need a stabilizer for the front of this bag. I just used this, and it makes the bag stays up. So I'm gonna buy a whole lot of these, y'all, because these are wonderful when it comes to crafting and when it comes to sewing. Let me show you what it says. This drying mat right here from Dollar Tree. They're only $1.75. Let me tell you how big they are. I love these, y'all. And I got this idea from this other lady on YouTube channel. She did a whole bag with just these mats. So I'm gonna just use this to quilt on them. And this will be my stabilizer, my interface, whatever you want to call it. This will be my batting. This will be my batting for my quilting, okay? This is my batting. See, and it's really like sturdy, and it stays up on my bag. So this is what I use for this bag, y'all. I love it. So I'm gonna use these. Very, very good. But you can also get the batting. The batting by the roll will probably be cheaper than $1. You know what I'm saying? So you might get more money for your batting from your roll, but I just use that, y'all. So now I got this done. I'm done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pat this, wipe this off. Just one wipe on each line to come right off, y'all. I like this. I had this pen for a long time. I really don't use it that much. I didn't know it was that easy to use. I was kind of scared at first. Like, what if this glue don't come off my fabric? It's like magic, y'all. Come right off. And your fabric could be a little bit wet, so you gotta let it dry. Let me see, make sure I got the blue off. See, look at that. It's over. It's all right. Let me see. There you go. Look at that. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut this fabric off. The batting off. And on my loose threads. I'm going to get ready for putting this bag together. And like I said, this bag right here, I'm going to be doing. It's going to be like a waterproof lining. So I got me some waterproof lining. So whenever you put in your bag, if it spills, you wipe it off with a towel, paper towel or whatever, or wipe. You have to worry about damaging your fabric. So let's get out this thread. I think I'm gonna do the small bag first. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't did a small bag this small before, so I'm gonna just probably do the big bag first. Okay, so that's it. Got my thread. Looks good. Okay, so now I got these two pieces done for my small bag. Get this thread, and then I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do the small bag, y'all, because I just did a big clutch purse already. So I'm gonna do the small one first. My first time doing a small bag. Make sure I have all my thread. Cuts. Okay, that looks good. Okay, well, these two is done. These two is done. So let me go get my lining and stuff. Show you how I'm doing that. And my zipper. Okay, I have my zipper. Let's put the zipper together first. My measurement is 6-inch width. Okay, last time I messed up on my last one. I did. So this is 6 inches. Okay, so make sure your zipper is 1 inch under that, so it's gonna be 5 inches. Okay, so cut my zipper for 5 inches. This is a 12-inch zipper. I did get this from Hobby Lobby. No, or Michael somewhere. Joanne Fabrics, I think. I bought a whole lot of zippers from Joanne Fabrics, but you get from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this for 5 inches. Okay, cut this part off first. This is gonna be half of my zipper, y'all. I'll be just wasting these zippers, but this is what I do. Let's make sure. I'll do 5 1/2. Okay, this gotta go in the garbage. Now I have my zipper, so now I'm gonna get my zipper tabs together. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this part because I already showed y'all how to do this in my last video. So I'm just getting my zipper parts together, fold them up, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew them on my bag. So I fold them up, finger it a little bit, and then put the zipper inside of it like this. So it can stay, and it'll be just like this. On both sides, you'll be able to fold it. I basically folded this is 2 by 2, 2 inches by 2 inches. Now just clip it. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one like that. I'm gonna sew it together. Okay. Add my thread. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna do this. Do this now. I'm gonna give me a D-ring. Do I need this on here? Yeah, I'll just make sure that I put a D-ring on, just in case they want to use this for. You can use this for anything. So I just basically do the same thing I did before. Just close this up like this and fold it to itself, and then I'm gonna sew the edges. So right here, so close it up. So I put a D-ring on there. Thread. Okay. Let me get a D-ring. I think I'm gonna use silver D-ring. Like that. Okay, so now I got my back, my outside pieces. I'm trying to debate if I want to put a lining with this or just, I think I am because it's kind of thin. What I did was, this is a lining. This is really thin. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on there too. So we can have this lining on there too on the end of it. Because let me see, you can see, if you see through it, it doesn't make no difference. You see through the lining because it's white. But this is kind of thin. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably base this lining to this lining, like glue it on there so you just have some thickness to it. Okay, I'm gonna get my basting spray. I'm gonna spray this just to make it more secure, make it more durable. So let's see. Now I'm gonna baste it. It'll be okay just like this. Okay. So I have my lining and I have my fabric. So what I do now is I just basically place my my fabric the way I want it, pretty side up. I'm gonna put my zipper pretty side down so it can be facing it. Okay. Then I'm gonna have my fabric, my lining facing this. Okay, so it's gonna be sandwiching the zipper. So we have all three pieces. We have this. Let me see. We have this first, which is our outside piece. Then we can put our zipper right here. What I need to do, I just make sure that it's like a half an inch away from the edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clip this part. And I want the lining to show. So that's gonna be on the bottom because I want the lining to be able to show when I open the bag up, okay? The white part. And that gray part is just to be just there, just to the other gray lining is just there just to give a little thickness to that lining, okay? Okay. So there we have it. Sandwich in there. Make sure that you have all that sandwich. You can be able to catch that zipper. Make sure the zipper is open halfway. Okay. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just clip all this. I'm gonna staple, and then I'm gonna sew this with my zipper foot. Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk through this because I have another video before this one showing you how it works. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and run right through it. Do the same thing for the next fabric. I basically put this on top right here, make it in the middle. So we're gonna sandwich this again with the fabric, with the zipper. So make sure it's got lining up with the other fabric, not the zipper. Okay. Then I put the lining, what I want to see. Put that lining first on the top. And then turn it over. So basically the fabric is touching the fabric. Pretty side to pretty side. Then also the lining is touching the lining. Pretty side to pretty side. Yeah, just go ahead and clip these, and I'm going to clip around long side of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew it, okay? Make sure it's all, the edges are, so you can better see that zipper edge too, because you want to make sure that the zipper get caught under that needle, okay? When you use a zipper foot, just make sure that zipper foot is close to the zipper, not touching the zipper, of course. That's how you just guide it with your finger. I'm not really good explaining the zipper foot, so there's a lot of videos on YouTube to show you how to use the zipper foot. I'm still brand new, y'all. I'm learning as I go, and I'm teaching y'all what I know. So make sure the zipper is open, so you better move it out the way. And get to it. And this is like a 3/8 and mine's like a 3/8 seam allowance when it comes to my zipper. I'm always backstitch to get that seal that stitch. Okay, y'all. So now it's supposed to look like this. I got my two. Okay, this is how it looks now. And I have my lining. This is the waterproof lining, and this is my regular lining. I just did it just to make it a little bit thicker. I could have glued it together. It doesn't really matter though, because it's going to still be on the same area after I sew it all together. It's going to be still there when I sew it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically take my iron, and I'm going to iron the top part of this, because I don't want to iron this part because it'll melt. This is plastic. So I'm going to iron the top of this right here, just right here, so I can be able to stitch this, top stitch this, okay? So I'll be back. Okay, now I've ironed down. I'm going to go ahead and top stitch these two sides. We're almost done with this bag, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead. I just clip my threads, make sure all the threads is out of there, because you don't want the threads to get caught up and tangled up in your machine. And plus it looks bad, so make sure you got your threads. Like, we almost done with this project, y'all. If there's anything over here, like I have like little edges over here. I'm going to get this later. Cut all these edges off so it can be even. I want to cut my hair. I can do this now. Get my rotary cutter and just cut it on across. Sometimes it won't be even, but that's fine. Looks good, looks good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take my little strap holder, whatever you want to call it, my D-ring on it, and I always put it by my zipper, okay? So I only get the top fabric. You don't get your lining fabric, just get the type fabric, get the other stuff out the way, and you put like I put it like a half an inch under my zipper, okay? Right about right here. Show you. Right here under the zipper. You see how the raw edges are out, touching the other raw edges. So see, both of the raw edges are touching. So make sure your raw edges, the open part of it, is outside. Okay, and you just go ahead and sew this on there like a half inch under the zipper. Just the top fabric. Okay. I usually put it on. I put it my fabric under the needle. Easier. And go back twice so you can be able to sew over twice, so because you have to, sometimes you hanging it with using this with a strap on it. You don't want it to fall apart, so you want it to come undone. So just basically go over it twice, back stitch. Don't hit your little metal piece. Make sure it's straight. Okay. So now I have, basically you take your lining pieces and you open it up and you get these seams right here. Connect these seams, okay? Connect the seams on each side. So now I have my lining on one side and my regular fabric on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and clip everything, and I'm gonna keep this lining open like a couple centimeters, probably about 4 or 5, well, about 3 inches open, so I can be able to pull the bag through. Okay. So it's uneven, but it's okay for right now. And you can always cut this shorter, which I am going to do, because sometimes whenever I do bags, the lining is always thicker or too much lining going in the bag, and it's like it'd be balled up. So I'm gonna end up cutting some of this off anyway, because I don't like that the lining is too much lining. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this now while I can, so it can be all straight. Okay. Because that happens like trying to do my bags. The lining is too much lining in the bottom of the bag, and for that to keep that from Just cut some of it off. I'm gonna do it like a 1/2 inch, y'all. So it can fit perfectly, get the bottom of the bag. Okay. This is my first time doing it, so hopefully it works. But I know every time I do my bags, it's like it be too botched up. The lining be too bulky at the bottom. I'm like, no, I should have cut some of it off. And I just be like, no, let me go ahead and do this. This is how I was learned. This is how I was taught to do it. So I'm gonna do it. Just keep on, just let it happen. But let's see how this works, and I'm gonna start doing this method. If this works, I'm gonna just start cutting it a little bit lower at the bottom, so I don't gotta worry about all that extra fabric in my bag. I'm just basically clipping around, and I'm gonna clip and sew around, leaving this open right here, leaving this part open. Okay. Y'all, I was gonna box these corners and I forgot to box the corners, y'all. And I think it might be it's too late because I sewed it up. But oh well, this right here, this small bag won't be boxed, but I will box the big box bag. I went on ahead. Usually I sew from here to here, but I just left it open. And I'll just basically sew it in after I bring the whole bag out. We'll see how that works. Some people do it this way. However you want to do it, y'all. I'm just trying different things on this video, on the video, okay? So we're going to see how it works. It should work okay, though. It's just basically, but if you box your corners, you can't keep this whole thing open. So, I hope I left my zipper open, y'all. We're going to see. And I didn't. No, I did this before. And I gotta go in here. Lord. So I always on the video. Now, I ain't gonna say I never did it before. Yes, I've done that before. I forgot to unzip the zipper. But it's no problem. It ain't that bad. You just basically go in here and take my seam ripper. I didn't use the seam ripper a couple times on this video, huh? The seam ripper is my friend. And I gotta seam rip this open so I can get the zipper open, y'all. This is not do as I say and not as I do, because I'm messing up, y'all. Seam ripper and just open this up. Seam ripper is your best friend, though. You always make mistakes. I'm just keeping this in the video and let you know what I do wrong. Okay? No big deal. It's not messing up the fabric. It just happens. And I'm focusing more on my project than me. I'm focusing more on the video than me on my project. So I put my fingers in here, get the zipper. Now I gotta sew that part back up, okay? Open it all the way. And sew this piece back up. I'm gonna flip the bag through, okay? And then I'm just gotta sew the lining and we done. After I stitch this back up. It's alright, it's alright. Easy fix. I'm gonna get my thread, I'm gonna pull it through. Little cute bag. So now what I need to do is go ahead and make sure this bag is unzipped all the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and sew across this real quick and we'll be done, y'all. Okay. Basically fold it in. That's the reason why people go ahead and start it already, because the fold already be in there. But since the fold not there, I gotta make the fold. Okay. Now I'm pretty, you know, good at the rest of the stuff that I do. But sewing is it's a different kind of party. Okay. Next time I will sew it halfway, because this is like doing too much. I learn as I go. You always try things, and I'm showing y'all things too. So basically, now I just basically should sew by right here and just keep a little open instead of doing a whole. Because it takes a minute for you to get that curve that in that fabric. Probably because I got this plastic. If I would have just had the lining, regular lining, probably wouldn't take this long for me to fold it. But it wasn't that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and do a straight stitch across there. And I'm done, y'all. With a little pretty old bag. A little pretty bag. My thread came off. Go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you want to see next. Like I said, I got a lot of different sewing things in the making. But if y'all want to see sewing, let me know, and I can do other things. What the heck? What's going on with my machine? Nah, I don't want to. It's not pulling through this. You know why? Because it's plastic, so it's not pulling through. I'm gonna start. Usually put some tape behind. You can put some tape under it. It'll pull through, but it's not catching it. It's the plastic, y'all. And I don't feel like getting no tape, so I'm just gonna make it do what it do. You can put tape under your presser foot, and it'll allow you to be able to slide it. It'll just be the end of it. It'll just be the beginning of the fabric part. That's why it'll be getting caught right there in the beginning. When you get to the middle of it, it's cool. Alrighty. Got it together. All these threads out the way. Don't worry, I got a garbage can right here. I'm not just throwing the thread on the floor. It's a garbage can is right here. It's really a clothes basket, a tall clothes basket from the dollar store. I love it because it's big and I can be able to put a lot of paper in there. And that worked perfectly, y'all. It worked perfectly. So I'm gonna start doing that. Start cutting my down, or either making the seam allowance a little bigger. So if you don't want to cut it, to make the seam allowance a little bigger when you fold your fabric, when you're lining in, okay? So there's a little bag I'm up here sliding. Look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and run through this second one real quick. I can show you how to do that one. Let's get this thread. This fabric is pretty. Got this from Hobby Lobby. This is the baby one. I'm gonna make the mama one in a minute. Go ahead and make the mama one. This video is 2 hours long, y'all. So I think I'm gonna just show y'all this one. I think I'm just gonna do this one, and I'm gonna show y'all the results of the last one, okay? Because this video is very long. So when I get done with the next one, I will just show y'all the results at the end, okay? So stay tuned. It's nice. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I didn't want to show you how to make the big one because the video was way too long. So here's the outcome of the last one. The big size is made it the same way as I made that one, but it's just bigger, just the size. And I also put this little handle on here so you put your arm, it's like a wristlet. You put your arm in there and hold this. It's good for your toiletries when you go out of town, and it's flat. It's not really bulky, but I did cut the corners. Okay, I mean I did box the corners, so it can still stand up by itself if you want to put it on the countertop. It stand up by itself, but it's not really a bulky type of toiletry bag. Okay, It's perfectly lined, y'all. I love it. Like I said, it's waterproof. You can put things in there, and if it spills something, you can wipe it out. This is the smaller one for your little lip gloss, chapstick, or you can make it a change purse or whatever you want to make it, but it matches. So this might as well go in your luggage when you're going out of town. Like little things you need, like I don't know. I usually always have like my key fob, a couple dollars. It could be like a change purse, or like I said, you can make it, put your lip gloss in here, your eyeliner, little makeup things. If you want to carry this whole big thing, like you take this one to your hotel room, then you'll put little things in here, like when you want to go out, you have like a little lip gloss, little makeup bag for your purse, okay? And right, and then you want to put them both in there, and it matches, and it goes in there together. I love this little set, y'all. This is my set, but I would make another set for someone else. This is just like a practice, but it's so cute. The butterflies are pretty. I love butterflies, y'all. I love butterflies. All right, so let me know how you like this video. Like, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see next. Also, check out my Etsy page. It's Charminggal Boutique, and I also have a Etsy page for children. It's called A Real Sunshine. All right, and this might not be on there yet because I'm not sure if I'm gonna put that on the site. But if you want these, you can just go ahead and inbox me on Facebook, Charmaine Galloway, or inbox me on Etsy. The link is below, and I can make you one. Okay, and this is the big size, and this is the small size, and this will be sold as it can also be sold as a set. Okay, all right. Until next time, be blessed.